It's remarkable when I look at that and consider Miguel's story that he was sharing earlier, and how you said detached, which is fascinating because obviously this is I'll say obviously, it's a second relationship for both of you. And that is where the deep healing is happening. Because Miguel is detached in a great way to be able to offer this wonderful opportunity for yourself, your family, to heal. I think that's amazing. This pattern of your lives, why have you come together through a non-violent communication workshop, shall we say, from violence to what for you? What happens after violence?
Non-violent communication, in actual fact, it explains how some of the ways that we use language in our society actually is violent, you know, in a way. I think forgiveness is a big bridge between violence and then moving into love and more harmony. For me, forgiveness is perhaps the bridge.
It's a great bridge. Do you have to forgive something? Is there something that you have to forgive, that I have to forgive? Is there something that Miguel has to forgive, that Daisy has to forgive? Is forgiving forgetting?
No, forgiveness isn't the same as forgetting. I'm not sure I could explain why. I don't know, I think I see forgiveness as a rolling thing, really. You know, there's always things that come up that forgive. And, you know, it starts with ourselves, doesn't it? Forgiving ourselves for the mistakes. So in my life, I have to forgive the way sometimes I dealt with my daughter. In the end, as I expressed, you know, I wasn't able to be particularly loving towards her. I was just totally wiped out by the amount of time and energy she took up.
Okay, yeah.
And I didn't really have a lot of support with that. I didn't have any backup from anyone that had diagnosed her. And I think that would have been useful earlier on, because one of the criteria of diagnosing someone as autistic is their communication issues. And Daisy actually is a great communicator. So we'd go along to a consultant and the consultant would ask Daisy questions and Daisy answered them brilliantly. But if you'd have taken these cameras into our home, that would have been fantastic, because you'd have been able to film exactly what went on. And in fact, just having Miguel on the scene in the house sometimes was brilliant, because just that witness, Daisy knew that she couldn't be so rude and shout at me or lie or whatever. There was the fact there was a third witness sometimes was just useful. At one point I really felt that I needed to share the anguish and the grief that I was going to, and I felt disbelieved by everyone else, really. And so I feel for other autistic parents that also find that their children behave pretty well outside the house, but are pretty like monsters in the home.